Good evening and thank you for tuning in to ABC 31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. In Avoyelles Parish a short time ago, at least 3 state troopers were shot. They were assisting in the Longbridge community where local police were trying to serve a warrant. The Avoyelles Journal tells us 2 of those troopers have non-life-threatening injuries. The state police SWAT team is en route to that area. That suspect has been identified as Brandon Carpenter. Saturday is Stamp Out Hunger Day across America. This is the time you leave canned goods and other non-perishable items in your mailbox for your letter carriers to pick up. The drive results in tons of assistance for the food bank every year. Linda Hudson tells us that this is the 25th year for the Carriers Drive, and it is one of the biggest drives around the nation. If you're unsure about what to leave, peanut butter is a good option. Louisiana State University of Alexandria's 2017 Spring Commencement awarded 243 degrees and certificates, making it the university's largest commencement ceremony in history. 3 graduates who are earning their associate's degree will be getting their high school diplomas next week from University Academy.
It's so overwhelming to know that I can do this, and I have the opportunity and many other people will have this opportunity to do this. So it's very I feel like I'm setting a record.
You really have to work hard. Don't be intimidated by the other students when they put you down. You say, I am working just as hard as you are, and I deserve the grades I'm getting.
It's great. It's amazing. I'm really glad that I'm able to get this far ahead of the game. 18 and I'm graduating with my associates.
Former Louisiana Lieutenant Governor Jay Dardenne delivered the keynote address during the ceremony. Dardenne spoke to the graduates with humor and advice. Before beginning his official address, he told the students, "I want to warn you that time is going to pass in the blink of an eye." An Oakdale woman is sentenced to a year in federal prison for smuggling cell phones and tobacco into the prison there. 55-year-old Billy Holmes was sentenced in Lake Charles for bribery of a public official. She was an education contractor at the Oakdale Federal Prison when an inmate paid her thousands of dollars to smuggle in phones and tobacco. It was a celebration earlier today at the Myrtle Grove's Huey Delman House as the administration hosted a 1947-themed garden party to recognize its legacy and to celebrate being inducted into the National Historic Register. If you are interested in a tour of the Myrtle Grove's Huey Delman House, you can contact the Rapides Parish Library at 318-445-6436 to set up an appointment. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers joins us now with your weather.
Hey Scott, seeing some showers and thunderstorms make their way into parts of eastern Texas as we speak, and those will actually make their way into our area here overnight tonight and through the day as we get into our Friday. So severe weather is possible here in parts of Louisiana as we get into the afternoon hours of our Friday. Could see a little bit of the line of showers and thunderstorms make their way through. Again, damaging winds, hail, and heavy rain the primary threats. And it looks like for us here in central Louisiana, the majority of our rain will be seen actually in the early morning hours of our Friday morning. Take a look at our future radar then. A line of showers and thunderstorms actually coming right out of Texas. Again, it'll make its way across Louisiana and kind of a cluster of showers and thunderstorms up to the north and west. More scattered area of rain around our region though, and if we stop the radar around 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday, that's when we see some of those scattered showers and thunderstorms around parts of the area. And then by the afternoon, most of that activity will move out of the area as we get into our afternoon on Friday. So clouds will break up throughout the day on your Friday afternoon. Still pretty humid though. We'll see scattered showers possible again, mainly in the morning hours. Weekend looking very good though. Pleasant conditions back in the forecast as we head into Saturday, and Mother's Day looking very nice as well, with dry weather continuing but warmer weather back in the area by Sunday afternoon. So we'll talk more about that with your 7-day forecast coming up in just a few more minutes.
All right, thank you, Chris. After much discussion in a state legislative committee, a bill affecting Alexandria is headed to the full House for more debate. Changes the makeup of the defunct Economic Development Board and would pave the way for some new tax proposals. The taxing district was created by the late Bo Curtis, but never really got off the ground. His successor, State Rep Jeff Hall, is trying to get the district better organized now. Alexandria City Councilman Ed Larvadain III spoke in favor of it, while Alexandria Mayor Jacques Roy opposed it. Today, a hobby became a business for a local resident as Oma's Favorites opened for business today. The owner of Oma's Favorites had no idea that her homemade remedy for her daughter's eczema would lead her to having a line of handcrafted soaps and all-natural bath and body products. Oma's favorite is located on 300 Edgewood Drive in Pineville. Shady spots in your yard can provide a great opportunity for growing beautiful bedding plants. On this edition of Get It Growing, LSU Ag Center horticulturist Dan Gill shows you some good choices for adding color to those areas.
Now is a great time to add summer bedding plants to your landscape that'll provide beautiful colors for you all through the summer season. Now, it's important for you to look at the growing conditions of where you're going to be putting your bedding plant flower beds. If they're going to be in shadier areas, there's a wide selection of excellent bedding plants for the shade. Now, what do I mean when I use the word shade? Well, not a dark area where the sun never shines. Shade generally indicates a couple of hours of morning sun or bright dappled light through the day. The plants I'm about to show you like shade to part shade, and shade is about 4 hours of morning sun. These are great plants to provide lots of color. Impatiens, of course, are one of our most popular plants for shady areas. A wide variety of colors and quite reliable. And a great Louisiana superplant selection, the Kauai Terenias. They come in a wide variety of colors, they're compact, and they stay in bloom all through the beautiful summer season. Now we've also got wax begonias. Wax begonias come in a variety of colors, and they cover themselves with flowers all through the summer season until the first freezes in the fall. Now many coleuses these days are being adapted to the sun, but one kind of coleus loves the shade, and that's the concoleus, known for its really large, attractive leaves. This is a perfect coleus for shady areas. So don't let a shady area keep you from having a beautiful, colorful flower bed in your landscape this summer. These plants love the shade. For Get It Growing, I'm Dan Gill with the LSU Ag Center.
And for more information on other lawn and garden topics, call your parish LSU Ag Center Extension Service Office or visit the LSU Ag Center website at lsuagcenter.com and click on the Lawn and Garden button.
The Traxxas Monster Truck Destruction Tour invades the Louisiana Mudfest, and KLAX TV has tickets to give away. See these car-crushing giants compete in racing, wheelie contests, and then rock the house with amazing freestyle actions. Plus, meet the drivers and see the trucks up close at the pit party. Register on the KLAX website, on Facebook or Twitter. Enter daily to win a family 4-pack to the show and pit party. Tickets good for Sunday, May 21st.
The Senate is hearing from the new acting FBI Director Andrew McCabe, stepping in for his former boss, James Comey, as new details on his dismissal continue to emerge. Lana Zach is at the Capitol with the latest.
Testifying in front of Congress today, Andrew McCabe, the acting director of the FBI. McCabe is occupying the seat that earlier this week was supposed to belong to James Comey.
Has the dismissal of Mr. Comey in any way impeded any of the work at the Federal Bureau of Investigations?
There has been no effort to impede our investigation to date. Quite simply put, sir, you cannot stop the men and women of the FBI from doing the right thing, protecting the American people, and upholding the Constitution.
And now, new details about how the Comey firing came about are prompting even more questions. Initially, the White House said that Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein's memo to the president was the impetus for the firing, and that the president did not direct him to write it.
So the White House had no involvement in this decision to write this letter by the Deputy Attorney General.
That's correct.
But it turns out it was the president himself who said he wanted to fire Comey and asked Rosenstein and Attorney General Jeff Sessions to write those memos. Sources tell ABC News Rosenstein was so upset with the White House for pinning the Comey firing on him, he was on the verge of resigning. Today, the White House tried to explain that seeming contradiction.
He did not direct him to write the context of the memo. The Deputy Attorney General, along with many others, felt like Director Comey was not the person that should be running the FBI at this point.
And for James Comey, how his dismissal came about makes little difference to the outcome, as he explained in a letter to his staff and friends, writing, "I'm not going to spend time on the decision or the way it was executed. I hope you won't either. It is done."
The removal of the Jefferson Davis statue in New Orleans took place early this morning and marked the halfway point of Mayor Mitch Landrieu's efforts to remove statues of 3 Confederate leaders and a white supremacist militia from public lands. ABC's Josh Haskell shows us how the removal has caused controversy on both sides.
Early Thursday morning, construction workers dressed in tactical gear, faces covered, removed the 106-year-old statue of Jefferson Davis. As a crane lifted the statue of the Confederate leader into the sky, supporters of Davis and protesters of the monument faced off.
Beautiful historic monuments, and a lot of this people are against it, are either not from here originally and don't understand our culture, and a lot of people even from here don't know their history. And I think if they knew their history, it would be a more unifying thing. Instead, they want to demonize history.
Behind the barricade.
The city of New Orleans did not announce the timing of the removal due to threats of violence. However, an area school was notified and sent a message to parents. Then word spread.
This is the culmination of 6 decades of struggle here in this city.
Yes, it is. Yes, sir.
And we're so proud to have all of you out here with us tonight.
New Orleans Mayor Mitch Landrieu leads the effort to remove the 3 statues and monument which honor the lost cause of the Confederacy. 2 of the 4 are now gone. The statue will be placed in storage until the city finds a permanent home, possibly a museum.
Cannot oppress our heritage!
Attention now turns to the 2 remaining monuments of Confederate generals. These will likely be the most challenging to remove because of their size and location in heavily trafficked areas. Josh Haskell, ABC News, New York.
Chris back with us now for our weather.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing some chance of rain make its way into our area here overnight tonight. Scattered showers and thunderstorms just to our east and parts of Texas. We'll get in here overnight tonight and bring those chances of rain with us here into the early morning hours of our Friday. Could see some strong to severe storms along with that. Then we clear it out just in time for the weekend and bring sunshine and warm weather back for both Saturday and Sunday. So we'll talk more about that when we come back.
So if it wasn't you, who killed Michael Jackson?
This May on The Dr. Oz Show.
I just know there was a doctor in the house treating him, and he ends up dead.
Gone too soon. What really happened to your favorite stars? Oz investigates. Fast food packaging alert.
Do these chemicals leach into your food and into your body?
Plus, Monday Dieter. Plans and detoxes to get you back on track by summer. All May on Oz.
Watch Dr. Oz weekdays at 11 on KLAX TV.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Thursday evening to you. Watching some lines of showers and thunderstorms make their way just out of Texas into parts of northwestern Arkansas. Area in yellow here indicates a severe thunderstorm watch until 10 o'clock. Again, not including the Alexandria area and really not including too much of central Louisiana. Most of the activity, as you can see, continues to push to the north and to the east. But there has been some severe weather inside these showers and thunderstorms. Have been seeing some damaging wind and some hail, and that's going to be the primary threat as they come into our area overnight tonight and then through the early morning hours of our Friday. So there's a little bit of severe weather risk to our area, but again, that's going to be mainly in the early morning hours. This area in red through a good portion of Alabama, Mississippi, and again, eastern Louisiana will actually be where we see some damaging wind or some hail. We'll have some heavy downpours as well with some of those showers and thunderstorms that make their way through our area. But again, looks like our threat's going to be basically into the overnight hours and early tomorrow morning. So let's take a look at our future radar. Again, here's Alexandria, the red dot on our screen. So we'll watch this come through our area. Again, some showers and thunderstorms in eastern Texas. Southwestern parts of Arkansas will make their way into our area into the overnight hours. We stop the radar then around 4 o'clock in the morning. You can see some showers and a few thunderstorms, but they're breaking up. A majority of that's going to stay to our north and to our east. So we could see a couple showers or thunderstorms again that may have some heavy rain or some hail along with it, but it looks like the primary focus of the severe weather will be to our north and to our east through the day on our Friday. But what a humid day out there today. Our dew point up to 70 currently with a temperature at 83 degrees. Partly sunny skies here in Alexandria, making it feel more like 86. South-southeast winds around 12 miles per hour. Again, pressure is on the fall. Taking a look at our forecast for tonight, 68 degrees for our low. Again, it could be a strong thunderstorm out there overnight. Again, they're going to be weakening and that's breaking up as they head into the area overnight tonight. South winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For our Friday, some clouds out there. Again, looks like the best chance of rain really in the morning hours. May see some more showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, but the better chance of severe weather definitely in the early morning hours of our Friday. High temperature reaching 83 degrees, northwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So our clouds should break up a little bit, have a little sunshine back around our region on Friday, but again, could see a few scattered showers or thunderstorms. Weekend looking very good though. A lot of sunshine back for Saturday and Sunday. Mother's Day actually looking very nice. It'll be dry and sunny, warming back up Temperatures could get back into the mid-80s by the time we get to Sunday afternoon. Here's your low temperatures for tonight. Many of our hometowns in the mid to upper 60s by tomorrow morning, from Boyce to here in Alexandria, also down in Marksville and Bunkie. Could be a strong thunderstorm out there, south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Throughout the day on our Friday, upper 70s to low 80s in most areas of our hometowns once again. Seeing temperature reaching about 82 degrees over in Leesville, Colfax at 82 degrees, 83 in Alexandria and Marksville, 82 degrees, a high temperature in Walters, and Bunkie at 83 degrees as well, with some showers and thunderstorms mainly in the morning hours of our Friday. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast then. Pleasant and warm conditions continue for your Saturday. 85 by Mother's Day on Sunday with lots of sunshine. Then we warm back up next week with dry weather and sunshine Monday, Tuesday, mid-80s, and another chance for some showers and thunderstorms by the middle part of next week. Scott?
All right, thank you, Chris. A quick update on our lead story now. We're now being told of the 3 officers who were shot in Avoyelles Parish. Only one of them was a state trooper. All of them are said to have non-life-threatening injuries, and the SWAT team is now on the scene of that shooting. Loud noises can send some pets running, or even worse, dogs might try to dig or chew their way to safety, and that can become expensive for their owners. Pets, like people, can suffer from nervous anxiety, and sometimes medication is the only option. Jeff Patterson has the story.
Hey, doggy. For some dogs, the noise of thunder or fireworks is terrifying.
Well, she hates thunder and she hates fireworks. If she can, she'd dig herself under the bed and not come out till it's over.
To get pets through these episodes, lots of owners reach for the medicine bottle. In 2013 alone, Americans spent more than $7.6 billion on pet pills, a large number of them to calm anxiety. Catherine Clark's dogs are playful and happy until a storm rolls in.
They shiver, they shake, they hide.
Have you ever thought about doing any medication or any other remedy?
We haven't tried anything. It hasn't gotten to the point where it's disturbed us that much.
Search doggy downers and you find plenty of remedies for dog anxiety.
We say Drader.
Veterinarian Hansel Levengood believes this may be the best way to help anxious animals, and timing is crucial.
Treating it, you can't wait till the thunder's already there. You have to anticipate the thunder.
This is the scared one.
When thunder rumbles, Chris Krautheim's dog Zoe runs for cover, and Chris reaches for a thunder shirt.
Supposed to keep her safe, make her feel like she's in her mother's arms.
Dr. Levengood tells me he isn't aware of any scientific studies that show thunder shirts work, but
if it works, then, don't ask why.
And what about all of those doggy downers out there? Are they safe?
Should I believe that these are going to work, or could these be harmful for my pet because, they're not medication?
Diphenhydramines, Benadryl.
The same Benadryl humans use.
That's not going to get rid of the anxiety. It's just going to make the dog sleepy.
Levengood says if meds are used as directed, they are not dangerous. So for anxiety, ask your vet, who may prescribe medication, or you can just cuddle with them.
Sports is coming up next. Stay with us.
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is Crime Watch Daily. We get bad guys arrested. This is why heroin is such a problem, and you're part of it. You get warrants issued.
I went to meet somebody, and they say that she was underage.
And with your help,
the real perpetrators, they're going to be sitting in prison, and my daughter is going to be free.
You get justice served.
I'm very grateful for Crime Watch Daily.
Airs weekdays at 3 on KLAX TV.
Welcome back to KLAX ABC News. I'm Zach Seminar. Now, the NSU men's and women's track teams are on their way to the Crescent City for day one of the Southland Outdoor Championships. That gets underway tomorrow. The NSU men will look to end a 15-year-long title drought when action gets underway, 9 a.m. The Demons, who placed third a year ago, last won a team title. That was back in 2002. State returns 4 defending Southland Outdoor champs, led by senior George Flaviano. The Lady Demons will be relying on do-it-all junior DeShaylin Jones. Jones leads a pack of 6 returners, while the junior is at the top of the conference in 3 different events. But in order to surprise some people, the Demons will have to shift things into overdrive.
Some people have actually kind of backtracked, so hopefully we've had a light week. We're kind of getting into the deloading phase, so hopefully this week everybody's rested and body's feeling well and ready to go.
Now this weekend's events will culminate on Sunday afternoon from Tad Gorley Stadium. After spending the last 9 years in Western Louisiana, NSU's Olga Bazanova has stepped away from her position as head women's tennis coach. Bazanova now, she came to the university way back in 2009. She hails from Ukraine. She began her playing career back in 2009 before quickly working her way into the coaching ranks. The 26-year-old took over the reins as the head coach in 2015. She piloted her women to a 13-9 record this year. The Demons made one NCAA tournament appearance under Bazanova. The search to find her replacement is expected to begin immediately. Now the Lady Demons softball team staved off elimination this afternoon in Conway, Arkansas, keeping their season alive with a 4-1 win over Sam Houston State in the Southwood Conference Tournament. The 6-seeded Demons got a solid outing from Michaela Brown, who scattered 4 hits, allowing 1 run in a complete game effort. Brittany Jones collected a pair of hits, including a home run for the Demons, who live to play on. The 12th-ranked LSU Alexandria softball team has won 48 games this season, but if they can't get out of the NAIA opening round regional, they'll host next week. Their season, it'll be over. The Generals earned the number 2 seed and a date with the Drovers of Science and Arts of Oklahoma. First-seeded Borono and Edward Waters College will make up the rest of the field. The Generals and Drovers open play Monday beginning at 6 p.m. at General Fields. And that'll do it for sports.
All right, thanks, Zach. Welcome to the desk, by the way.
It's good to be here. I'm very excited.
Give us a little bit of background on yourself real quick.
Well, I'm born and raised right around Green Bay, Wisconsin. Last job was out in Idaho, covered the Idaho Vandals, WSU Cougars. So I'm excited to see what this region holds, and a lot of good athletics here as well.
Well, welcome to the South.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
Inside LSU Baseball. Brought to you by Randy Wiggins, State Farm Agent, and Take 5 Oil Change. Join us Sundays at 10 on KLAX TV.
Snake hunters catch one giant snake in South Florida. It was Dusty the Wildman Crumb who wrestled a giant python measuring 16 feet and 10 inches. Crumb is a champion python hunter, and this latest catch netted him $375.
It's like Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania. We're making the difference by taking eggs out of the ecosystem.
Yeah, I believe that thing had 78 eggs in there, so that's a lot of pythons that will not be hunting the Everglades. The snake was the biggest caught during this round of hunting, however, it's not the biggest ever. The local record was a snake measuring 18 feet, 2 inches, and weighing about 160 pounds.
No, thank you. I'm going to stay away from the Everglades the way it looks.
Won't catch me dead there, that's for sure.
Right, that's for sure.
That is one big snake.
That is a big snake, and he wrestled it, and good for him. Someone has to do it, I guess, but...
Hey, $375, I guess he earned his money.
Exactly. Not too bad of a day's work, I guess, right? Well, we have a little bit of rain making its way into our area here overnight tonight. Some showers and thunderstorms pushing into central Louisiana. Could see a few of those around as we head into our Friday as well. Looks like the main threat of rain will be in the early morning hours of Friday. Could see some gusty winds, some hail, maybe some heavy rain with some of the storms that do move through. 83 the high on Friday afternoon. Weekend looks great though. Lots of sunshine on Saturday, a high of 80. Mother's Day on Sunday, 85. Still seeing lots of sunshine, pretty pleasant conditions. We'll keep that sunshine going into the middle part of next week. But we do warm back up a little bit by Monday, Tuesday, back into the upper 80s on Monday and Tuesday. More chance to rain by Wednesday and Thursday, but it could be close to 90 once again by Thursday of next week. But one thing you probably noticed out there today was the humidity, that dew point increased out there ahead of that system. That's what's actually going to help fuel those showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight, and that's why we see that threat of some heavy rain possible in parts of the area by tomorrow morning.
All right. Thank you, Chris. And thanks for watching. Have a great night. We'll see you later.
When a case seems unsolvable, they see the incredible. Murder, motive, secrets. Bones Weekends.
Watch Bones Weekends on KLAX ABC 31.
When it comes to cleaning up the streets of Boston,
this is who I am. This is what I do. Now get me in there. He did it. And I know where the proof is.
it's ladies first. Rizzoli and Isles.
Weekends at 11 on KLAX TV.
Explore strange new worlds on MeTV. Seek out new life.
I've seen old photographs of this period. Let's get out of here.
Hold it right there! And new civilizations. Boldly go to Mayberry and the Andy Griffith Show.